Hello everyone, it's Jade from Boho Bookworm. Welcome back to my channel. Cheers to Friday. I'm drinking my Vimto. No, I have not gone into labour. Sorry for the late video if you thought that I was in labour. I'm trying to do Friday Reads videos every Friday, but unfortunately today was just manic, really busy, and I spent most of it in tears thanks to pregnancy hormones. What a day. Work was just really stressful today for me, and my car is once again broke down, which is great, and I just set off into a whirlwind of emotions. So that's what being 35 weeks tomorrow pregnant is like, just hormones and pregnancy. Just yeah, I almost didn't film today because I was just like, I don't actually know if I can. I was just so done. Literally, I was sobbing in my lunch break. So I've tried to pull myself together. I had a shower and I feel a little bit better. So this week, what I am reading is actually a really, really, really good book. The Quiet Tenant by Clemence Michelin. This is a book, it's a debut novel, I believe, and it's fantastically written. I'm only about 51 pages in, but so far the writing is honestly amazing. I'm so hooked into the story. It's quite slow going, but it's the story of this serial killer, this seemingly average guy who keeps this woman called Rachel in his shed for 5 years, shackled, chained, and then one day his wife dies and he has to sell his house and move. So he's also got a daughter, and now he's got to move Rachel, this person that's been held captive for 5 years. He's got to move her with him into the new house, and decides to kind of show her off as this family friend. So the book is told from all the points of views of the women in his life. So I believe the daughter's going to get involved. There's this woman at a bar that serves him non-alcoholic drinks, who develops a bit of a crush on him, and then the point of view of the girl who is held captive, and how it's just so visceral and real how she's held against her will for 5 years, and how seemingly normal things to us, such as sleeping in a bed, is just not normal for her. So when they move, she just can't bring herself to sleep on a bed. It doesn't feel right. It's like the whole mattress is going to swallow her up. So she actually asks, "Can you let me sleep on the floor?" Because that's literally what she's been used to. So yeah, I'm just really, really enjoying it right now, and no idea where it's going, but I've heard such good things. So hoping to get a fair bit of reading in, because reading always cheers me up. Otherwise, I finished The Last Word by Taylor Adams, which I'll leave for my June wrap up, which I was going to film today, but with Anthony being home, I didn't have a chance to film that in my lunch break. But I will try and do my June wrap up next week at some point. Only a few books to speak to you about, because my reading has slowed down immensely with this last few weeks of pregnancy. Pregnancy wise, oh, baby is moving now. I wonder if we can you see him? Can you? Oh, if he moves again I'll try, but he's been on the move a lot lately. Pregnancy wise, we had our maternity photo shoot last night, so we're waiting for the pictures of that, which is really going to cheer me up, I think. We had such a good time with this photographer called Zoe. Went out to this place in Wendover. It's a gorgeous place right on this a little lake where there were loads of like fishermen and stuff, but they all had their own little secret spots to fish, with tents set up and stuff. So we went out and we did photo shoots on the lake, on little decks and stuff, and then we went into this field. I even got naked in a field, some random farmer's field, so you're welcome to the farmer, in all my pregnant glory. Yeah, really, really looking forward to it. It was at sunset and the lighting was gorgeous, and the photographer said that she got so excited by the photos that she actually went home last night, and we only got home at like 10 o'clock in the evening. She went home and was already playing with the photos because she was too excited. So I'm really hoping that it's captured such a special time in our lives beautifully. I think she's even done a little bit of a video for us, which would be really lovely to look back on and something to show baby when he's here one day, like Mummy and Daddy had a little photo shoot with you before you were born, and while we were at the photo shoot, he did not stop wriggling. He was just dancing away in my stomach for like 3 hours straight, so that was quite funny. This last week I've also had my midwife appointment, which I'd thought that it was going to be the one discussing my birth plan, which is, I know, like, don't go in expecting too much, don't like put too much on your birth plan, because they hardly ever go according to plan. But I thought that was this week's midwife appointment, but it wasn't. It was more just another blood pressure check, my urine sample, everything came back great there, so that's fine. Anthony might come upstairs in a minute to chat about baby with me. Are you coming, Anthony?
I'm dressed.
Okay, he's just gotten out the shower, so he's coming when he's decent and not flapping his willy around again. But yeah, so that was just a normal midwife appointment where they were like feeling what was going on with him. I've had some pains really low down that I was thinking was like Braxton Hicks or something, but she had like a student midwife and her both have a feel, and his head is like truly well and truly engaged in my pelvis now, which can cause something called lightning crotch, which sounds marvellous. So I have that now. He is firmly engaged, ready to come out whenever he's ready, basically. Apparently once he's in that position, they can't move his head, so, and he won't really leave that position, so he's good to go whenever he decides the time is right, which is scary but exciting at the same time. Yeah, and like his bum is up here and his limbs are just everywhere. There's like, I don't know how many legs or arms he's got in there, to be honest, because he's constantly just like going like this, having a dance party in me, stretching around. I think I got my first stretch mark. I don't know if you can see that. It looks tiny there, but got that. I've still been using bio oil every day on that. Otherwise, not really much to update you on. Anthony, do you want to come say hello? Or are you not going to?
Still naked.
Okay, he's still naked. You can come to the next one then, because I don't have anything else to say, and this is an unedited video because I'm too tired to edit videos right now. So I hope you'll have a nice weekend, and I will talk to you next week.